Yo, brothers. Today's my second day back to the gym. Last night, I've been to the gym with my friend from Morocco. He's been training really hard since last September because he said that he started going to the gym on September 2025th. So yeah, he's been grinding. I've been off for a while since last February 9th because I had an injury. I had a surgery as well. I wouldn't consider it as an excuse, but yeah, it is what it is. So 3 months later, yesterday, I've been to the gym. It was alright. I still feel, like those itchiness, or I'm probably like not confused, like so a weird PTSD type of things that if I have another injury, then that's like so sad and so stupid. So I've been having like, oh dude, it's not feeling really great compared to, like where it didn't have any problem in it. But still, we have to overcome it throughout those rehabilitations, throughout those operations and stuff. So yeah, I guess I'll be, like back to the gym, do those things that I can actually do, which doesn't put any pressure on my right knee, so that I'm gonna feel nice after doing some exercises. Because it was like literally 3 months since the last time I do any like workout exercise, not even like jogging or something, because I wasn't able to. So yeah, I'm having a great time. I had a great time last night, like yapping together at the gym afterwards. We've been to a restaurant. It's not like a fancy restaurant, but like $10 ish for each person, and had fun talking about our lives. Because I was like, talking those kind of like topics, especially with your friends. We are soldiers. We are soldiers. We gotta, like go somewhere in order to achieve or accomplish something, which is not gonna be, approaching us too soon, too early. But one day, hopefully, it'll come, it'll arrive. And by the time, I really hope that my body works fine, totally. Because I always, not always, I even still feel like I said personally, my right knee is not totally recovered. It's not like activated as it used to. So I need to, gradually let my right knee recovers and goes back to the point where I used to. I mean, I could run, I could do any workouts, including legs, heavy deadlifts and stuff. I'm really hoping the day would come as soon as possible. Regardless though, I will take it easy, because I probably was a type of ego lifter guy, because we always adore those Sam Sulek, Jay Cutler, Ronnie Coleman. I'm not gonna say like, okay, we're gonna be able to do such a thing if we take PDs. They are like on a totally different level, right? But since we adore them, what kind of behavior that we're gonna have is that, okay, I'm gonna push 3 plates instant jump. Oh, I think I can do it. And this kind of injury happens, and it's so ashamed that going like way too beyond on your capability and getting injured at the gym, not even in a work environment, and being absent. I mean, actually, in that sense, I was kind of lucky because I could work from my house. But imagine like if you are like an ugly cultural industry, you always go to the gym and get injured, and you won't be able to work. You have to get an absent for a month, maybe a couple months, because like I said, I'm not totally recovered. I can't run. I won't be able to lift super heavy weight. So it's really stupid. But I've learned a lot of things throughout the failure. So I guess I'll be able to return stronger than before. I really feel privileged that I'm able to go to the gym again and, you know, enabling myself to lift hard. So today's plan is gonna be arms, I'm assuming, probably mainly using cables, because I tried to lift those dumbbells last night, and if it's too extremely, heavy, then it also pressures my right knee, like 30 kilograms, 36 kilograms. It was too heavy. But in case of arms, I think it's not gonna be too extreme, like 12 kilograms, 14 kilograms instead of those really, really heavy weights. So I guess I'm assuming that I'll be able to do seated bicep curls and triceps. I guess cables are totally fine for me because I don't do skull crushers or something. So yeah, those two workouts followed by I'm not doing my forearms. So yeah, pretty much those couple exercises are gonna be my main focus on today. It could end within like 30 minutes or something, but why not? We gradually, go back to the gym, not going too crazy, focus on my right knee recovery and, little by little adjusting the habits that I used to do. And I'm gonna flex my arms. I still have my chests are still sore from the last day yesterday because it was a pool day. I was doing some sort of workouts that I'm not used to. Think we've done like chest, shoulders, triceps, not back and not leg, but I kind of prefer doing bro splits, so it's kind of unique, or it's another thing that I frequently do, like hitting my muscle parts, like several muscle parts at the same day. But anyways, arms sounds really nice. I'm really wishing. Could it get wishing? I don't know. I really wish that I could drive and simultaneously talk, but my mic that I ordered is not arrived yet, so I'm gonna chill here. Also, probably the way back I'll try to record on my car, because it'll be much easier for me to, manage my time. I'm gonna have to do something after this, and at night I have to work a little bit, so I'm kind of depressed because it was supposed to be my day off today, but it is what it is. I cannot pretty much complain about my work because that's how I pay my bills. So it's more like retarded mindset, just flow, just let my body flow to the destination where I'm supposed to go until I could reach there. It's not like totally branded mindset that there are some compromises that I have to make in order to, I don't want to think even. Just let it go. Just freaking let it go. I'm not going to think it even. So yeah, arms, I'm really hoping that it'll be really nice. So I freaking see you the way back from the gym. Brothers, how are you doing? This should be my part 2 of the vlog for today, so twice. I'm gonna say hi to you twice. Just finished my arm day. It was really nice. Actually, it's been a while recording this vlog, simultaneously driving, because I don't have my microphone yet. I really hope that it gets my voice clearly, because if it does, then actually I don't need my mic in addition, at least for a while, because like I said, I only got 4 subscribers. I think it's not worth it yet, but let's see how it actually goes, because I always rather having a better quality for sure, even if I don't have, substantial amount of numbers to apply, but I guess it is what it is. So arms, it was really nice. I did not couple sets, actually 8 sets of triceps and biceps. Triceps, it's like the ordinary one, nothing special. Triceps, cable push downs, and the one vice versa. How do you even call it? Like you do push down right here, right? So I go like this instead, upwards, downwards and upwards. And biceps, I did the cable biceps and dumbbell seated bicep curls, which was really nice. Obviously, the weight I was maintaining or handling was way less. Bro, this motherfucker literally, taking a fucking wrong route, and holy shit. Probably he wants to take a piss or some shit. Like, actually, the fuck is he doing? Anyways, what I was trying to say. Yeah, biceps, it was nice. Obviously, because it's been almost 3 months since the last time I was working out. The weight I can handle was decreased. But I guess, those muscle memories and stuff would help me to recover soon, so that I'll be able to maintain that kind of amount of weight that I was able to manage before. Wait, let me allow this pedestrian to go first. Oh yeah. I think the microphone for this iPhone is gonna pick up this ding ding noise, ding ding sound effect from the crossing. There's a train crossing actually. Can it vision this? Nah. There's a train crossing. I don't know how exactly to call it in English. It is called humikiri in Japanese. So I guess like if I have my microphone, then it'll cancel this, because it has a noise cancelling system or whatever, so it won't pick this kind of like random noise except my voice, I'm assuming, so that I don't have to loudly express or like say the bam bam bam. I don't want to do this, if I gotta be honest, but until then I'm gonna get a mic. Kind of have to do this, because without it you guys won't be able to hear my voice anyways. I forgot to visit the hospital, by the way. There's the sticks, which is, shown on the video, which I'm recording in a back seat. I'm renting it from the hospital with 5,000 yen, which is almost about like 35 bucks, I guess. So if I return it, I would literally gonna be able to obtain that $35 back, so that I'll be able to as well, or like be more compromised to get a new microphone. Let me actually do that actually I'm gonna order it as soon as I get to my house, and tomorrow hopefully I'm gonna visit the hospital and receive the money, so that I won't feel subtracted, I won't feel sad that from my bank account or credit card balance, whatever amount of money to afford the microphone is subtracted. I'm planning to get a mini microphone from DJI, if that's a brand name. I think it has also, those tiny cameras that you can hold all over the places. I think it was something called Osmo Pocket or something. So yeah, pretty much that's the thing I'm trying to get. And I actually forgot that hospital owns my money. So yeah, let me actually get it, and I think it'll arrive tomorrow, so I can instantly improve my quality from tomorrow. The only downside or things that I'm concerning is that today I didn't do the post down, so I'm just keep yapping on my phone in my car, where it seems more conservative compared to, talking or vlogging in a gym. Of course, you could say like I could gradually maintain this kind of behavior at the gym, because I used to do it before, but it gets, you know, something kind of awkward, to be honest, like recording in the gym, especially in those, you know, rush hours, because there are a lot of people. Not a lot of people films or do some vlogs in Japan, and they also take it, you know, oh, that guy's vlogging, that's weird or something. It could be something, you know, I'm overthinking, retard max it probably, so I just go and do it, and you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna record it. I would love to have such mind, but I guess it is what it is. So yeah, it's more like a gradual gradation that I'm trying to maintain for a while, and a soon while, hopefully. But apart that, I guess everything's doing great. I will try to hit every muscle parts within this week, except legs, so that I can see what workout actually makes sense for me to do. I can handle it, so I'm not gonna have an injury again. Which, I guess if I, you know, keep my ego too high, then I won't be able to, I mean, I'll more than likely to have a injury rather than stabilizing my, you know, not stabilize, just keep maintaining my right knee in a better way. I mean, just, you know what I'm saying. When you get injury, you don't want to, you know, have the same situation again, at least in a momentum. Like, okay, I got an injury, I had the surgery after a month ago, after a month later, a year later, having the same injury, so you gotta take the same surgery. That doesn't make sense, right? So that's pretty much I'm trying to do, except, or if I gotta be honest, skipping legs day, so that hopefully 6 months later I'll be able to start doing those like machines. And hopefully as well, at the end of the day, I'll be back to be able to lift something like heavy squats, heavy leg press, which I surely have PTSD, if I gotta be honest, but let's see how it actually goes. Because who knows, maybe my doctor says that, okay, one day you'll be back to the point where I used to, you know, do the heavy lift. But again, you gotta freaking record your weights. Because if you don't do that and, you know, handle those heavy weights by feelings, the same shit is gonna happen like me. I was like, okay, I wanted to lift 260 kilograms leg press. I don't know how heavy that is in pounds, but something around like 600, I would assume. So, I mean, but until then, I didn't have any measurement, like using apps or anything, that, okay, I'm probably not able to do such a thing, but maybe like adding 2.5 kilograms on top of the previous record that I had, so that I'm not gonna get any injuries or any concerns. I mean, most likely injuries are, you know, the what? You don't want to have that. Like, at least I don't want to have that shit, because the surgery and everything was so, you know, tiring and more or less expensive. So yeah, that's my opinion, that's my take, at least for today. I would hope in the future that I will be able to mention about the surgery and how not to get surgery. Doesn't that, I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but you know, and a lot of people know how not to, but I think that is a nice topic that I've mentioned on the surface level about track your weights, track your capable weights that you're trying to handle, and pretty much that's it, I guess. Let me park my car real quick. So yeah, not to get an injury, track your weights, especially legs, because if you go for legs, you can handle like way heavier than you expect, because you're like literally using almost entire your entire body literally. So yeah, I'll elaborate later, but long story short, it was a nice freaky ass lift. So I really hope to see you tomorrow as well. Peace.